David, I think I'm right in saying you found your lump on your birthday. Is that right?
That's correct, yes. I was on holiday in Florida with my family, was in the shower, and as I was washing myself, I found a lump. I knew that men could get breast cancer, but I just knew it was something I had to get checked as soon as I got home, so that was what I did. I went straight to my GP, and she arranged for me to have a test with a breast cancer surgeon. He then had some tests done. I was diagnosed a week later.
Were you shocked?
I was shocked. I mean, and I defy anybody not to be shocked if they're told they've got a cancer, but to be a man told you've got breast cancer is particularly disturbing.
From point of diagnosis to treatment beginning, was that a long...
No, I was very lucky. I was diagnosed in the middle of October, and I had my surgery 2 weeks later, and then there's a recovery period, and once the recovery period was over, I went into the chemotherapy and radiotherapy cycle. So my chemotherapy started in December.
You signed up for the MoonWalk immediately?
It was the day I was diagnosed that I signed up for the MoonWalk, which I'd done once before, and it was kind of a two-fingered message to the disease that, you know what, I'm not going to be put back by this, and from day one I'm going to take a very positive approach to it and make something positive out of it, and that's exactly what I did.
I think it was quite an interesting moonwalk for you because you were joined by friends along the route, is that right?
Yes, I did the moonwalk about a week after my chemotherapy, last session of chemotherapy, and my partner really wasn't that happy about me doing it because I wasn't very well. Two friends of mine stepped forward and said, look, we'll escort him round, and if he's not looking very well, we'll put him out. And they were both retired members of the SAS. So sure enough, they're both in head-to-toe dark clothing, as you would expect. One of them was on a bicycle, going round, keeping track of me, and the other one was in a car that they would use to take me away if I wasn't looking very well. And I agreed with them. If they said, no, you're not looking very well, that I would stop doing it, and they did that. They popped out of bushes at strategic points to make sure it was okay. So that's a true story.
Was it very emotional?
Oh, it was fantastic because I had no hair. I'd been made up with quite fancy face paint. All the walk ladies who I got to know through various things that I'd done with them for male breast cancer awareness were there waiting and cheering me across the line. So it was pretty special because I actually felt that I'd achieved my aim, which was to beat the damn thing.
I know that last year the focus for the walk was that men get breast cancer too. You've got your own T-shirt.
I have, yes. I'm not sure it's true, but I always claim the idea for it because I was asked what did I think about men with breast cancer. I said, well, the biggest problem is everything's pink. So you go to a breast cancer clinic and everything is pink. It's all geared towards ladies.
Yes.
And of course, there are 350 men a year who get breast cancer. And they came up with this brilliant idea of firstly publicising the fact, and secondly giving us our own T-shirts with the blue bra to kind of raise awareness that we as men are susceptible to the disease.
Had you ever met a man that had got breast cancer before?
I met one man in my own village, oddly enough, who'd had breast cancer. We'd had it 10 years previously. So the first time I met a number of men was when the Walk the Walk charity brought 6 of us together, again to do awareness stuff for men with breast cancer, and that was great. We were able to discuss the side effects, and there are side effects which are specific to men. We were able to talk about how we coped with it, and it was just really nice to talk to fellow sufferers who actually understood what you were talking about.
Where are you in terms of, are you in remission?
Yeah, I'm in remission. I get to see my breast cancer surgeon once a year, and then 6 months apart I see my oncologist once a year, so it's like every 6 months. And they check me, and to date I'm being absolutely fine. So I'm very lucky. I discovered my lump very early. Most importantly is I reacted to it quickly, and that's the message to men out there, is if you get a lump in your chest, do something about it. Men are not good at going to the doctors generally, and if we find lumps we tend to ignore them. So I'm a great believer in getting the message out there, and if 1 or 2 men think, oh, I've got a lump, I need to go to a doctor, then it's been worth all the effort.
Thank you, David. It's lovely to meet you.
And lovely to meet you too.